is here in full force this season of cool weather, warm tones, and scents that linger just long enough to leave a lasting impression. And today we're diving into some fragrances that inspire the feelings of mysteriousness. They're all very alluring, but confident and very attractive. The ones that just make people around you lean in a little bit closer. When putting this list together, I also tried to come up with some fragrances that are going to be a little bit more unknown. I do have some more popular scents in here as well. There's going to be something for everyone of all budgets, but I wanted to make this kind of like if you know, you know type of fragrance list. But anyways, we have a bunch of great options. Let's dive in. So I'm gonna start off the video with a fragrance that is starting to pick up some traction online, but it's still kind of underground because it was just released a few weeks ago. We're talking about Terra from Rayhan. Even though this scent is very viral on the internet right now, it is still a very kind of unknown scent profile. This is in the realm of something like Outlands from Amouage, and when you wear a scent like this, you're not going to smell, like no one is going out and wearing that, you know? Maybe one in a few thousand people might know about this scent. This is going to be a very spicy, sweet, resinous scent. It has a lot of cardamom, pepper, and elemi. I would say this is a pretty elemi dominant scent, but with a big mix of resins in the base. Frankincense. It's in between being fresh and dark. It really sits right there in the middle perfectly, which makes it very wearable. I would even go as far as to say that you could wear this as a signature scent in the fall and winter, every single day, any occasion. This has benzoin, opoponax with labdanum. It's a big mix between some light florals, some spice, but what you get the most with this is going to be, in my opinion, frankincense, elemi with cardamom and a little bit of pepper. And there is a bit of citrus in the top as well. It's so dimensional. I was insanely impressed with Rayhan this year at Beauty World. I don't know how they do it. Their fragrances are so high quality and their prices are so low. For around $40, this is criminal. It smells like a $400 fragrance. Easy. Terra. Next, we have another newer release that is going head to head with Spicebomb Extreme. This is Spicebomb Metallic Musk. It might be taking the crown for the absolute best spice bomb. When people finally discover this, they're like, wow, this is one of the best designer fragrances I've ever smelled. It's aldehydic. This also has black pepper and elemi, but it has more of this super musky kind of ethereal vibe, almost a little bit clean. It has a bit of lavender and leather. It smells so classy and professional, but with a sexy side. A very impressive option is Hypnotizing Fire from The Harmonist. This really kicks things up a notch, but this is a very luxurious, high-end niche fragrance, and it does come with that price tag, but honestly, I think that this is so worth it. I think The Harmonist is also kind of an underrated brand for now. They're kind of newer to the scene, but their fragrances are impeccable. They all have this kind of meditative, very serene quality to them, but this is going to really inspire the feelings of sensuality. It's gonna spark cozy feelings inside of you. It has a unique spiciness coming from pimento and clove. With patchouli, there's Bulgarian rose. It's a really nice mix between a velvety, kind of sweet rose with opoponax and benzoin. A very nice, sweet benzoic and vanillic base. And I love the combination in here of rose and praline. You're really going to get a beautiful sweetness coming from the praline, but it doesn't smell sweet in a cheap way at all. It is very unique and really an amazing, more rose dominant scent that is amazingly well crafted and really sparks curiosity when you wear it. From the house of Destan, we have Unseen. This is a beautiful, very elegant kind of scent. Not so much like Your Skin But Better, but it has this very breezy, easy vibe about it. It smells like linen with fig and cashmere with some lactonic and vanillic undertones. There's a lot of creamy elements to this scent, but also a little bit of patchouli and ambergris. There is something a bit earthy and almost even masculine leaning in my opinion. I do pick up on the fig, but it is more minimal. I actually get more ambergris than anything. There's something about this one that smells masculine to me. It's a beautiful and very unique type of clean scent for a man. A woman could easily wear it. I do like to wear this one. It's woody in the base, but lately I've been really picturing this for a man. I love the packaging. I love the inspiration behind this house. And if you're looking for something that's just very easy to wear, that's extremely elevated, try Unseen. So this next fragrance is the definition of a sleeper. This is a brand that I talk about all the time, that I fully stand behind, that I love. I've been talking about them for years, but this scent is just so, I don't know why, it flies so under the radar, and it is one of the most unique fragrances I've ever smelled, period. This is Aura from Supers Budapest. This is a fruitier, sweeter scent, but this is the most interesting fruity scent on the planet. This features a really dominant, very realistic blackberry note, but it also has oud and cardamom with a hint of citrus in the top to kind of brighten it up. There's pear, sandalwood. It is crazy, guys. Like, I've never smelled a blackberry note so realistic and done in a masculine way. This to me is very manly. I would not wear Aura. I picture it on a man. The black bottle inspires nighttime wear, which I think it is perfect for that occasion. It's musky, but it also has praline. You guys know praline just adds something very sexy and just undeniable. As a man, you're really going to stand out wearing something like this, and it's gonna make the women around you very, very interested, if you catch my drift, if you get what I'm saying. If you want compliments and you want to smell different than anyone else on the planet, try Aura. And it's a great time to buy because right now Supers is having their Black Week sale, their version of Black Friday. So their entire website is 25% off, and you can get an additional 10% off with the code Erica10. So I will leave everything, as always, linked in the description down below. But if you like fruity, musky scents and you want something so different, trust me, you gotta try Aura. And you can also find samples of all the Supers fragrances over on ScentSplit. So I will leave that linked in the description down below. A new release from the house of Riffs that I discovered in Beauty World is Seasons Drift. I filmed so many videos and reels about this one because I am actually addicted to Drift. This is a very masculine, kind of citrusy but leathery scent, kind of old school but modern. I love the contrasts in this fragrance. It's this difference between brightness and darkness, maturity and something fun and sexy, like a playboy but also a CEO. It has so many different vibes, and I think it's so hot. It's like a man that you just can't figure out. It's so good. It's kind of in the realm of, you know, Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusive, but much more likable in my opinion, and it's not exactly the same. But if you tried that and it was a little too challenging, get Drift. It's going to be much more wearable for you, and also an amazing price point. Another amazing discovery for me at Beauty World was Kaaf Noir. I've been talking about Kaaf a lot the last maybe like month or so. It's the first fragrance that I ever tried from this house, and I did try a lot of their other fragrances, and wow, 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 incredibly impressed, but this fragrance really stood out to me. So this also kind of has this contrast between brightness and darkness, but this one is a bit on the fresher side. It has this very nice kind of sparkling effervescentness. It has blood orange with lemon and juniper berries. Of course, cardamom and lavender, that combination just gets me every single time. It has clary sage, so it feels kind of classic, with cedarwood and Broxton patchouli in the base. It's very long lasting. It's a bit musky, more of a classic sun profile, but with a twist. And also very affordable and amazing, amazing, amazing quality. I was truly blown away by Ahmed El-Maghribi at Beauty World. Fantastic. This next fragrance is not for the faint of heart, but if you have the presence to pull this off, you will be unstoppable. This is Himeros from Elion Dubai. I talk about Infinity constantly, I talk about Aria constantly, but I wanted to show some love to Himeros because this is a very bold, very dominant, kind of leathery, oudy scent. It definitely is the most exotic and challenging from Elion. You definitely have to be someone that likes super Middle Eastern, super strong leather and oud scents, because this stuff has the real deal oud. It's not some light designer Cypriol type of oil. This is true oud oil. It is very strong. It's an extrait de parfum with 40% oil concentration, and this stuff will last for 24 hours on your skin with just one spray, and that's not a joke. It is eternal. There's a greenness to it that kind of balances out the leather and oudiness. A bit smoky, a little hint of vanilla. It kind of whispers danger in a very sexy way. Very powerful, super seductive. You're going to smell like a bad boy. It's amazing, and you can save $20 off the Kayaan Dubai website with the code Erica20. If you're a very confident and bold man, this should be your signature scent. A huge love of mine is Ombre D'Or from Himeros. This is also a fantastic and very unique, different signature scent for a man. This is a very ethereal, airy, kind of molecule-esque saffron fragrance. It's kind of solar and metallic. There's a hint of rose and iris that gives it elegance, a touch of this kind of silky texture. There's a lot of freshness here. It's not how you're used to smelling saffron. It's not dark, exotic, so like smoky, spicy. This is a very airy scent. It's like equal parts ambroxan and saffron. It is amazing, a bit incensey and woody, and just another scent that I have a very hard time believing is so affordable because it smells so expensive. It is amazing. The packaging is fantastic, and I love the magnetic cap. Gets me every time. It is a must-have if you want a unique saffron fragrance, Ombre D'Or from Himeros. So this next fragrance is for all of my Casanovas watching me, Tabac Rose from BDK. This is a very uncommon scent, but it is truly one of the best rose perfumes that a man could possibly wear. It's sweet, it's kind of spicy, and of course rosy, but chocolatey at the same time, with a nice dose of cinnamon and tobacco. But what makes this fragrance such a standout is a plum note. It has a really dominant plum note that doesn't go in too far of like a dried fruit direction. It smells like a very realistic plum. With that rose, the chocolate and cinnamon and tobacco, and patchouli as well. This smells like a very classic kind of French style perfume, but just made so cool and modern and unisex. And this is also a crazy strong fragrance. You do not need more than 3 to 5 sprays of this max. It will last all day long. It feels very high-end and luxurious. You can tell that a lot of detail and thought went into creating this and crafting it. BDK is one of my all-time favorite niche fragrance houses, and this is one of their best that nobody talks about. It's more on the pricey side. You can also find samples of this on ScentSplit. The OGs out there already know Kayaan Classic from Alwatania. This is a very gentlemanly type of scent, very elegant, perfect for a night out, for a date night. It's this very creamy, buttery orris scent with vanilla and sandalwood and patchouli. There's some orange in the top. It's kind of in the realm of DHP and DHI, but it's really more in the middle and also more appealing in my opinion. It's very sophisticated smelling, and for around 20 bucks, it is an amazing value. If you want to smell like someone to be taken seriously, try Kayaan Classic. And to wrap up the video, we have YSL's Elixir. This is a beautiful, very mysterious, but also wearable designer fragrance. I don't know how YSL does it, but they never, ever miss. And like throughout history, they've always been the best designer fragrance house, from La Nuit de l'Homme from 2009 all the way up until now. They're killing it with their fragrance releases. This has a lot of geranium and it comes off very clean, almost a bit soapy, mixed with lavender. But what makes this kind of mysterious and alluring is a combination of frankincense and oud. Now, how I was talking about with Himeros and saying that it's not like a designer-esque oud, it's a real oud. This is definitely a very designer-esque type of oud. Very appealing, very easy to kind of ease your way in to wearing oud as a man, but it does give it something different. Like, this does not smell like any other designer fragrance out there. And so for that reason, you will still smell very unique. It's beautiful. I love the Y line. I know I don't talk about it as much as I should, but I am a big fan, especially the Eau de Parfum and the Elixir. So easy to try. Just go out to your local department store, get your nose on it, and then find it on discounters. But yeah, guys, that was just a list of 12 very sexy, mysterious, and alluring fragrances for the fall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. What is the fragrance that you love to wear for the fall time? I would love to know what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.